And long-term, Lee County leaders say that it will take anywhere between 5 to 8 years before Southwest Florida fully recovers. Thank you for staying with us here for Fox 4 News at 5. I'm Nadine Yanis, along with Chris Earl, live tonight on Fort Myers Beach.
And we're coming to you mid-island here in Estero Island, right outside of St. Peter Evangelical Lutheran Church. Really right along the main stretch, seeing plenty of traffic going up and down Estero Boulevard, as you would expect. But that's a real focal point between not just rebuilding Fort Myers, how it's going to look, also the school situation with the elementary school. Lots of variables up in the air.
A lot of variables, and it all comes down to planning on how we plan to recover. You know, Lee County leaders say that Hurricane Ian is on track to be the second costliest storm in Southwest Florida. It really ever, behind Hurricane Katrina. That's the only one. And so I actually sat down with the commissioner, Kevin Ruane. Not only is he Lee County commissioner, but he's also the chairman of what's being called the Lee County Recovery Task Force. This is a group of city leaders, all the mayors here in Lee County, the fire, school officials. They all come to sit down to come with a timeline and how they plan to use all of that funding to rebuild.
And really try to build a consensus with
Right.
this, because within Lee County, you have all these municipalities, and everybody's trying to get what they want, and that's understandable, but to try to also make it work with the dollar signs and also the time frame. So, I mean, that is really like hurting politicians in a case like this.
Absolutely. And of course, the public is going to be engaged in this, but let's go ahead and sit down with that chairman. His name is Kevin Ruane, and he is part of the Lee County Recovery Task Force on where we have come so far 6 months after Ian and where we still have to go. Take a listen. Thinking back 6 months later, what is your initial reaction as we approach this half-year mark?
I'm really impressed with what we've been able to do as a community. So Pine Island Bridge was actually put back together in 4 days. Sanibel's Bridge was put back together in 2 weeks. Look at the opportunity to clean up all the debris that we did. And what's different on this debris is we did construction materials. So we allowed people to take their house, and even if they tore it down completely, and we removed the debris. And it cost no money to the citizens whatsoever. To see the devastation that was taking place live before my eyes, and to see where we are today, is something short of a miracle.
So, Commissioner, tell us about the goals of the Recovery Task Force.
So the goals of the Recovery Task Force is to obviously collaborate, interact with the community, and what they'd like to be involved in the recovery and the rebuilding of this. So it's really vital that we actually interact with them. And not only is the task force important, but the branches within the task force. So what do we have? We have infrastructure, we have housing, we have economic recovery, we have natural resources.
And long-term solutions for the task force. Could you lay those out for us?
Sure. Long-term solutions are to continue to make sure we rebuild in a hardened way. We address the housing crisis, to give people back opportunities for housing, to make sure we address that. We had a housing crisis before this started.
Yeah.
Now we have an opportunity, as you heard today, in every discussion, in every branch. Workforce housing is really the first and foremost. It's one, it's two, it's probably three. And it's in every facet of our community. We need it. So now more than ever, that has to move.
What message would you have to the residents who might feel maybe a little hopeless 6 months out, or might still be struggling, or just in general to Lee County? What would you say at the 6-month mark?
I understand your emotion. I understand what you're going through. I truly do. Please don't give up hope.
So starting soon, the Lee County Recovery Task Force will start to host those town hall meetings for you, the public, to weigh in on where or how the rebuilding should keep moving ahead.